Welcome to the channel. This is an actual play podcast of a tabletop RPG I put together. It's based on some stories I wrote, set in a solar system cut off from the galaxy at large for thousands of years, and is somewhat mixed the genres of science fiction and fantasy. Some things featured here are more original than others, but I made sure that everything has my own spin put to it to make it fit in the crazy, odd, and sometimes dark world I'm putting my players through. Tell us how we can improve, and enjoy. So, everybody except Keel roll awareness, and then, okay, but it'd be 2 awareness rolls that everybody's making, except Keel for number 1, and except Ulfric for number 2, unless Ulfric is... Would you make it public what you're doing? Are you trying to smuggle these on board?
Oh. I mean, smuggle snuggles, or...
Yes.
Are you trying to smuggle snuggles?
I would definitely, ask him about it, and then...
Okay, and I've already asked, and you said that was fine, so...
I wouldn't make it too secret.
Okay.
Would you let us know?
I probably wouldn't tell you outright.
Yeah, that's the thing, would you specifically tell them, but...
Or would you try to hide it
I'm not trying to hide it, it's just I wasn't going to tell you.
So,
what you got there?
I wasn't just going to be I'm going to go get my thing!
Snuggles.
So, then, everybody except Keel roll awareness.
You know.
You also roll awareness.
9 out of 8.
I do not succeed. I don't know if this is my thing that I'm not aware of, but...
No. Your thing you would automatically know. That's why you were rolling.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't automatically know this. Because there were 2 things to be aware of. You would automatically know one. Keel would automatically know the other.
Okay.
9 out of 8.
No.
I got a 15.
So, nobody...
15.
Okay.
I failed by 1.
Would you...
Man, I was really hoping for what you got there. Smoothie.
Okay. And you failed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Okay, so you know that you have the bilge crawlers now.
All of them, or just Snuggles?
You ordered 3, right?
Yes.
They would just be loaded on in cages.
Snuggles is a smart boy.
Yeah, Snuggles is actually
He's
more...
very smart.
Yeah, quite clever.
How smart is he again?
Intelligent.
That he's actually smarter than Loft.
He's
And that-
almost as smart as me.
And that's just, like, his cleverness more than anything else.
So would the others have just been delivered here?
Yeah, because you flat out bought them.
But I would have smuggled Snuggles.
Yeah. So, that's what that delivery was. And I'm guessing you figured out what the other delivery is?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. It's probably the other ones.
Yeah. Where would they be stored? Or that stuff be stored?
We will put conscious ones in quarters, and the unconscious ones, I actually have a room that does not have anything in it, so we can stick them in there so that they're not in the cargo bay.
Okay, there's only one that's conscious.
Okay.
So,
Does this one room have enough space for all of that then? Because I remember there's quite a few of them.
what I'm more curious about is if it has... You shouldn't put them all in one place.
Why not?
Because of the requirement.
True.
So if there's, like...
Problems, yeah.
And then how faulty is the wiring on this place? It's to the point that you wouldn't want to put those all in one room. You know?
Okay.
Like, even if it was computer servers and they were on
Yeah.
nothing important, you wouldn't put those all in one room. Oh, and would you take the suggested investment?
Yes.
Okay.
Once I have the money to invest, yes. We'll split them up into 4 groups.
Okay. That would mean that people would see it with that wider dispersal. Just
I mean, I'm not trying to hide it.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying that we'll have this interaction.
Yeah.
So
I don't see any problems with
yeah,
it.
I'm just specifying that that's what's going to happen.
My freaking ship.
Yeah.
I'd like to get off.
So all 3 people make a...
Is this even an awareness if we're working on this
An
thing?
awareness at advantage or something?
Yeah, advantaged awareness.
4. So that's a definite pass.
I got a 14 and a 20.
Okay.
I got an 18 and a 13, so I missed.
I got a 16 and a 4.
So
Okay.
Kate's the only one who notices.
Yeah, Cade's the only one who notices 7 large black coffins being loaded up the
The central lift.
the central
I
lift.
imagine I am currently trying to carry Snuggles aboard.
Yeah.
I'm grinding off the rust off the wall.
Yeah,
And
but
this is
Cade's
also
the
why
only one
Cade does not notice Snuggles.
who
I mean, it
noticed.
kind of does make sense considering I was just like in a procedure before somebody scratched the lens on my
Oh, yeah.
cyber eye.
By the way, I'll apologize profusely about that and inform you that I will fix it properly once I have better equipment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That it was not my intent to do such a
Okay.
shoddy job, and I will most definitely fix it.
I didn't think it was intentional, unlike the last time it got damaged.
So, yeah, you're the only one who sees 7 large black not coffins exactly, but like
They're
that's,
coffin shaped.
that's what they immediately look like. Temporarily hooked up to a backup generator and raised up the cargo platform, haul off into the various rooms and plugged in them. And then the person who, like, it's basically a UPS dude, brings them away. And then there's another person who is definitely looking very fidgety with them. Like, helicoptering, making sure that they're not bumped. And he cringes whenever somebody bumps it against the wall or things like that. And he bustles people along whenever they're left unplugged for too long. So that's what you see.
So Kate's just gonna look around and go, I've dealt in weirder.
And you maybe hear Ulfric behind, and you just like, just stop, be good.
And it does like,
I-
and a patter.
Kate just looks over at Ulfric, squints.
Yeah.
When did Ulfric sprout 2 new legs?
Hey guys, does Ulfric have 4 legs now? I feel like that. I don't
Should we
want.
investigate this?
I don't want to have to ask that.
How much rust has Noir gotten off the walls?
Pretty decent amount. Make a. See, okay. What I was gonna say is, an easy awareness test. So this adds. Yeah, this adds 6. So it's simple, really, but it adds 6 to your threshold.
14.
Add 6?
Mm-hmm.
I pass. With 14.
Okay. You have found a lot of. While you're grinding the rust off the walls, you found a lot of small critters that are. They're snails, but they're snails with a similar sort of biology to Teltokum and Zekin, in that they have a lot of metal integration. Oh, and
And they are fist sized.
yes, like their shells are the size of tennis balls.
Small?
Yeah, okay, they're big for snails. They're small.
So they have like metal shells?
They have metallic integration in their shells. Like it's a lot of calcium and also some rust and stuff in there.
I take one off and I go and find Captain. He doesn't tell us his
The
name.
captain,
I go
yes.
find the captain.
Yeah, you haven't told anybody your name.
That is correct.
Yeah, so these supposed to be here?
Great. They multiplied again.
Do you want me to kill the ones that are on the walls?
Yes.
This one's mine, and I go back.
Please don't dent the walls any more than they already are dented.
So do you have a pet then?
Yes.
Okay.
Just a little snail, because I don't know what they do.
They literally eat metal and cause metal to rust.
It's
What-
a Flargan.
They'll
Right.
eat. They eat rust, and then they have an oxidizer in their mucus, which oxidizes to promote rusting.
Which is
Yes.
why the walls are rusted.
Yeah.
It's one of many reasons why the walls are rusted.
Yeah.
Jim goes,
They would still be rusted.
they're one of the reasons?
After I kill a lot, do I actually need to get all the rust off all the walls, or?
No, you're good now. You're good now. Go ahead
Okay.
and go clean up, and then I need you to take inventory of our current supplies that we have.
Gotcha. I go take a shower. Like a super fast shower, like 2-minute shower, just so no one walks in and I'm in my current form.
By the way, the shower and the toilet is literally in the same room, and there's literally only one shower and one toilet.
Yes.
And isn't the shower over the toilet?
Yes.
Yes. Super fast shower.
It would also have to have a air current in there, so it would not be a comfy shower.
No, but still, super fast shower.
So, which one is the break? 10?
9 is the tin. Break is vacuum.
I thought the break was open and then there was another.
Well, it's not currently vacuum.
No, tin has a whole breach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't go
Don't
in
go in
tin.
10.
I have to say, I really hope somebody boards this ship. Because, like, it's like, where's your captain? Like, come with me, I'll show you. Just, like, open the door to 10 or in space. Like, hold on really tight. The grooves.
Well, you have many choices. You have You have the observation deck. You can do it in the exercising room. You can do it in the kitchen. You could do it in...
This is clue now.
Wait, the kitchen?
Yes,
Yes,
the
the
kitchen is
kitchen.
vented.
Wait, I'm the cook though.
Yeah.
We're gonna need that back.
Can we get like the some silly putty in this? I need to fix this. Okay, those would like repairing breaches would be a high priority.
Yeah, but right now I literally, before docking, I had one crew member, and upon docking I had none. So
I don't know where my shipment of bilge colors is, but they're going to 9 or the break,
okay.
and I'm trying to pick out a room for myself, and then I will also pick out somewhere. I don't care if it's just like a closet that Snuggles can sleep in.
The rooms have closets in them.
Okay.
Like these are fairly well, yeah, they're relatively well furnished rooms.
Can the closet lock?
It has a latch on it to keep it closed.
Does it latch from the inside or the outside?
Outside.
Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep Snuggles in the closet. I
Coming out
don't.
of the closet means something very different during the current sunset.
They're turning the freaking bilge crawlers gay.
But I also don't want to like be like, all right, Snuggles, you get to stay here, and I'll feed you cat food.
Well.
I mean, he will be
Pound
fed
the
cat food,
turntables.
but
Perpetuation of a vicious cycle.
You could always get. There are 2 storage closets that are connected onto the hangar bay that you could use if you were to go and get them not vented.
yeah, because I'm trying to find a nice place for Snuggles to stay, so that he won't cause trouble, but that I can also supervise him from. Which crew quarters is taken?
Currently 5
Okay.
and 6.
Okay, so everybody else needs to claim their quarters.
I will claim 7.
Okay.
That's not an option.
Okay.
Neither is 8 or 9.
Why is it not an option?
Because crew quarters are more specifically 1 to 5.
Okay. Well, the crew quarters is over 6 and 7.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Well, I was trying to get the one that was closest to my bilge crawler fiends that are going to be staying in the break. But okay. So I guess I'll just take 4.
Okay.
So right now that you have 4.
So is there a reason that 7, 8, and 9 are off limits besides that 9 is the break?
10 is a vacuum.
Well,
No, 10 is a vacuum, 9 is the break, 7 and 8 and 6 are for passengers.
okay.
Specifically passengers because they are literally twice the size of the 1 to 5 rooms.
Yeah. I was just wanting the one closest to the break, like I said. Because
What is it?
I don't know. That was actually a typo that I need to fix. It's not supposed to be there.
What?
Literally, I accidentally put the coffee maker in the captain's quarters, and I don't need a coffee
You're
maker.
just like, you're a jar brain. How do you even do that? You just like open container. Okay, let's go.
Now,
Like a
see,
coffee animal just with your brain.
what was your nutrient delivery system?
The one that does not require a digestion kit.
Okay, so it was the straight slurry?
Yeah.
Then,
The one that you said you could pay extra to have some special additives.
Mhm.
Yes, this is not the one that needed the additives.
okay.
It
So,
actually required a special slurry.
okay, so you have a very limited diet.
Yes, which is why the coffee maker was an accident and we're not supposed to be there.
You could totally just have that as a power move.
Yeah.
like, you want some coffee?
This is the only. It's the only coffee maker in the ship. And it's in your
Oh, it
quarters.
is the only coffee maker in this.
And yeah, and it only has 8 cups of brewing
And
capabilities left.
considering that the kitchen is a vacuum right now, it's
Yeah.
the only coffee maker.
It's a
In
little,
fact, it's the only freaking food source.
it's a little pod
Well, no.
coffee maker, and he's got
Like a
8
Keurig?
Yeah.
There's also only one TV on this entire flip.
No, there's 2.
One is in the captain's quarters.
No.
Nope.
One is in the rec room, or the crew lounge,
Which is. Yeah.
and the other one is inside the medical bay.
Oh yeah, I get a TV.
The rest of the working TVs are literally all in the bridge.
and they're screens. Essentially.
Yeah, they're not really TVs, they're screens. You could so totally do a surround sound kind of thing where each screen is showing different sports games, but I would not appreciate that.
So I'll probably eventually go to the captain and ask, hey, is it okay if I keep Snuggles here? pick up Snuggles in the storage room. I need him to not have access to sharp objects.
He has a very intense look on his face.
Do you mean the room that was previously a crew quarters?
Yes. He needs space, but no sharp objects.
As long as you can find somewhere to put the items inside of that were inside of that room somewhere else, and they're not difficult to get to because those are some of the items we use the most, then yes, you are more than welcome to do that.
It's either that or I put him in another crew quarters or just stuff him in the closet, and I'm pretty sure he'll object. He'll probably like
Probably.
He doesn't know words.
okay.
He doesn't know what people are saying.
Also, will you reimburse me if I spend the money to make the medical bay actually usable for surgeries?
Yes,
Okay.
but it may be a little while before I reimburse you.
Okay. Because it'll take like 3,000 credits.
Yeah, it'll probably be a little while.
Okay.
I probably won't be able to reimburse you until after we drop off our cargo. So please keep that in mind.
Okay.
Is the cargo the black coffin things?
Which you're not aware of existing?
I know, but meta, is it? Are we people smugglers?
I mean, I can't answer that.
So I'm gonna just piggyback Snuggles back to somewhere. He's the only one that I have to make sure I keep an eye on.
Okay, so now you need to find a spot for all the stuff that's in.
Or I just put him in one of the other crew quarters.
Which
There-
other crew quarters?
So there are only 5 actual crew quarters.
Yes.
Okay, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 crew.
But she asked me if she could use the storage room. She never asked if she could just use a crew quarters room.
Well, I said that I could also just find one of the crew quarters and stick him in there and make people fight over the other ones.
That's perfectly fine by me.
Or I could
And
just
you're
shove
in
him
room
in the
4?
closet. Yes.
So then just stick him in 3. There, you're right next to each other.
I could do that. I might do that.
I'm gonna go start taking inventory.
You're not gonna claim a room?
Not yet.
Okay.
How long till I find the weed?
Would that just be in the regular cargo?
It'd actually be in the crew lounge, just sitting on like a table.
Were you just surprised that there was random major on your way?
No, I was like, when I see that, I'm like, is that for use?
Yes, but we typically only let the crew use it when we actually are on the way, because you can actually get off the ship now and go find some of your own. This is for stress relief during long trips.
I understand that, but that is for use while we're on the journey.
More or less.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'll go start
That
taking.
statement's
Now
concerned.
I'll actually start going take inventory of everything. I go back. Do you have like a tablet or something, or do I have to like write it all down by hand?
I will start rummaging through a drawer somewhere and pull out a literal piece of paper and a piece of chalk. White. I think this is the best I have right now.
I'm gonna walk away and just find a little sharp object. I'm gonna like slip my hand. I'm gonna start.
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna write everything in my own blood.
This is too much passive aggressiveness.
You literally could have just used grease.
No.
Or a piece of flippin' rust.
No. I'm using my own blood.
Rust wouldn't have worked very well, but
It would if you had gotten it if you had mixed it.
It works
with some
better
water.
than a piece of white chalk.
So, blood. And like I'll go out and find a bird, like an animal with a feather, and just go pluck a feather off and then use that.
That's not how it works, but okay.
You can't just take a feather.
Yes, I know. Yes, you have to like modify and whatnot. But I'm gonna do that, and then I'll take inventory with my own blood. How much damage do I take?
Considering you're just walking around bleeding out.
No, it's like there's like little cuts on myself. It's like oh down healed up.
yeah,
Oh, I'm out of ink. Chink! Okay, here we go.
it would probably just be 1.
Was I able to get the items that I said I wanted to retrieve
When did you say you wanted to?
a while back? The arm and the ritual stuff.
The arm, no. Everything else, sure.
Okay.
He would basically have to break into a morgue. But things might go south if he tried, so.
He's gonna go find Cade.
Okay.
Ask him to help break into more.
Okay, so Ethereum approaches Cade and
Yeah, you know how Locker's in the morgue?
No.
Need your help breaking into the morgue.
No.
I walk over and I find Ulfric.
Busy setting up a baby gate.
The heck is that?
Nothing.
This is Snuggles.
Nuzzles?
Snuggles.
Snuggles. Okay, hi Snuggles.
No, stay Snuggles, stay!
Take off hat. Intimidate.
Make a roll.
Oh,
I
he
nine.
got a 6. Roll it again.
Yeah.
And you got a critical fail.
That's what I was
Snuggles
kind of
is
hoping
like,
for.
"Meh," and hugs.
So, you fail to be intimidating whatsoever, and in fact make yourself look flat out ridiculous. So, probably what happens, you were standing too close to the door,
Yeah.
like you're standing too much into the frame, and when you expand, you bump yourself off of the door frame and smack your head into the door and just collapse onto the ground.
Snuggles just laughs at you.
And you end up looking a lot sillier than anything scary.
Okay. I put the hat back on.
Not until after Snuggles has punched you in the eye.
I punch Snuggles back.
No,
I
you
don't. I snap at him with my teeth.
Okay. You'll still take 1 damage.
Okay. I look at him like, I hate it. Put the hat back on.
I'm just
Will you
trying-
help me after you get done with this thing? Will you help me break
Wait.
into a morgue?
Good. No, so what I'm guessing that Snuggles is wearing mittens over his hands.
Yes.
So
Otherwise,
so it wasn't lethal damage even, but that's why I only did the 1 damage.
Yeah, it's in my eyes. Like, ah. No, no. Like, where did you get this thing?
Oh, I've had him.
Where?
It's like, oh, I was just keeping him in our old quarters.
You guys are weird. Can you ever break into a morgue? I need lockers that are robotic arm.
How would I be able to help you break into a morgue?
You're smaller than I am.
Why do you even need to break into it?
I explained.
I am smaller, but far weaker.
Yeah. I am very noticeable. Like this, and then step out of the doorway, and like this.
Why did you drop the accent?
I just don't want to do the accent.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Okay. Accent will be back next week.
Yes, it will.
Next time.
No, yeah, I'm tired. I'm very noticeable. I look like a homosexual. In this, people want to shoot me on sight, so it's not really something I can do honestly.
You can wear a trench coat.
Take hat off, push up my trench coat.
You can wear a trench coat while you're a lizard.
Take off trench coat. Sit on floor. Put hat on. Put trench coat on. What happens?
The trench coat becomes fabulous.
Yeah, look at you. I'm like, doesn't work.
I would be the least helpful person to help you break into a morgue.
Go find the captain. I go find the captain.
I'm also very busy.
Captain, if no one's on the shift, I can help me break into a morgue. My dead comrade has something that I need. And her body's in the morgue, along with the item.
do what?
Yeah. It's a very weird request on my first day of work, but I need it before we leave.
Real quick, though.
I don't want to go in there guns blazing and get arrested and not be able to be part of your crew. So I'd like someone's help. Cade said no. Ulfric said no. Narpa, don't know what he's doing. I'm not going to ask him. He would just faint.
Just get Ulfric to help you.
She said no.
Keep.
He said no. He said he wouldn't be useful. And he has a weird pet thing.
Yes. Snuggles, I think that's what he called it.
Yeah, it has weird. Like, it punched me in the eye. And not my proudest moment.
What kind of Zekin does he look like?
The armored kind, right?
No, the other one.
There are 3.
The one.
The
I have
crystals,
I
the armor, or the naked one?
I have like white and silver scales.
Okay.
So you actually have scales.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're the armor kind.
They're the softer scales, kind of like
Oh.
gecko scales.
Okay, so the crystal kind.
No, because there's
There's one
armor-
that lets me change. They look like the ones that let me
Okay,
blend
so there's
in.
4 kinds.
No, there's 3.
What happened
There's-
to the crystal kind?
Yeah.
It's there.
Yes.
Okay.
There's the ones that blend somewhat, which have more iridescent scales. Then there are the ones with crystalline structures that have sort of glassy scales.
Then there are the metallic.
Yes, and then there are metallics.
But there's also the naked ones.
No, the naked ones are the more iridescent.
Okay.
Because their scales aren't strong enough to provide any real armor. Which is the same with the crystal ones, but they get armor in a different way.
Okay.
I did have a good comment I was going to make if you were the metal one,
I'm
but
just really curious about why you're smiling so hard right now.
if you give me a couple hours, I may be able to get Ulfric to reasonably help you out of his own accord. I'm not going to go tell him to help you go steal something from a morgue.
I don't want you to make anyone do anything. I've already made a bad relationship. I punched someone in the face. I respect him. He hates me. Thank you.
By the way, how strong are you?
I'm pretty strong. I'm very strong for how I look.
Okay, did you mind assisting Cade?
With
He told me about a big shotgun that you guys have.
my gun.
Your gun.
My gun. My lover had it. My gun.
Because the way Cade described it was your group's gun
I just
before you even joined.
Yes.
So I'm trying to figure out which
Because
one's lying.
Lakra had it. She was my love. I'm taking it because it was hers, and it's mine because I want things that smell like her. Okay, I'm not saying that.
Let me just take the shovel and keep digging the hole that I'm already in.
Say no. I'm claiming it as my own because whenever I got there, they said they didn't want it, so I said I'll take it.
Okay, I'll just open up the door to wherever we're at, because I honestly don't know where we would be at in the ship right now.
Where does Keel spend most of his time?
Probably in engineering.
Okay. Then, yeah, you'd be in engineering.
Okay. Then I'll just open the door to the bridge and go into the common room, which is the center of the ship, and just kind of holler for Cade, because the intercom system is spotty in this ship, so...
Where's Cade?
I mean, if he's calling me, I'll just head to wherever I was.
So the two of you are heading off on an errand?
No,
he just called me.
We're trying to figure something out.
So
Yes.
Cade's arrived, and yeah.
Okay. You two need to figure out your stories.
I'm confused.
The gun.
Noir is saying that the gun is his. You're saying that the gun is your party's before Noir was part of your group.
I already said that was true, and then they didn't want it. Then later they decided to sell it.
Apparently this guy doesn't understand how ownership works.
Was the gun in the will?
No, the gun was not in the will.
He's literally just claiming it for his own. That's all he's doing. He just told you that.
Yes, when people say, I don't want it, leave it, that means it's up for grabs.
No. That means we're having a discussion about what to do with the gun.
Okay. Noir. We're not taking the gun on the ship.
Okay.
So you can either leave it here with somebody, or you can sell it. Since they're not saying that it's yours, and you're saying that it's yours, I say we just sell it.
And split the profit.
Yes. Because
Yeah.
right now the ship needs some supplies. You're on the ship. Do you want to live?
Yeah, I'm fine with that, but what
I'm
I
trying to
thought...
understand as to why you're against them doing anything with it if you just now agreed to sell it.
No. I never... Okay, in-game, I never actually said
Okay.
I would want them to sell it. In-game, I thought we were going to put it on the ship. And you said the gun, and I said my gun.
Yeah, so his thing was, we're bringing it with us. You say, we can't bring it with us. He says, okay, well, at least let's get money, I guess, whatever.
Yeah. Because my thing was we were bringing it on the ship. Because that's one thing Kate said to you. That was like, and you're like, okay, that's not a bad idea. So I'm like, okay, we're going to bring it to the ship.
Yes, but then it dawned on me that someone would literally have to be outside the ship to fire it.
Okay. You're like, oh, okay.
I also need money for the ship. So, if you and Cade go take that gun and sell it, come back with the receipt, split it amongst the ship, because the ship needs some supplies, and we'll call it good.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Okay. And we can actually use some of that money to fix your eye. again, which I apologize about.
You're fine. I understand it was an accident.